there's a red thingy moving toward the green thingy. What? Red thingy moving toward the green thingy. I think we're the green thingy.
You thought you had escaped alien isolation, but it will find you. There is no escape. In space, everyone can hear you run away from alien isolation. I never planned these intros very well. There was a recording issue last time I tried to record. A few weeks ago, I tried to do some more alien isolation, as you do, and the recording fucked up, so about 2 hours of footage gone kaput. But, you know, that was fine. I worked out that you can, the problem of course was that my latest save was, 2 hours further along than you've seen, so... But it turned out I could load to a previous mission and then get back to where I got to, and now I believe we are in exactly the same spot that we got to last time. So that's fine. The other news is I'm in my new flat now, so that's exciting. Hopefully the acoustics in the ridiculous tiny little roof, tiny little top of the building room that I live in with a slopey ceiling, hopefully the acoustics are fine. It gets very cold in here when I open the window though, so that's obviously good for keeping the old computer. Hope you heard that. Quite cool. I said keeping it quiet, like, yes, because it's cold, it'll keep it quiet, but I suppose in a sense it does, because, if it's quiet, if it's cold, it won't make much noise. Anywho, Alien Isolation, we're back. You know how it works. There's a lady with purple hair, so I can relate to that. There's a lady kissing a man. Ooh, gay. What happened? Oh, the whole thing going on in the game that we're doing is we're trying to trap the alien. Tragically, I think this was actually because you can reload the game from any mission, but I think where I got to here was actually right at the end of this mission. So I had to replay quite a bit, but that's fine. I can cope with that. I didn't explore anything because I just wanted to get back here in as quick a manner as possible. Not, I didn't want to basically cheat and overpower myself by finding a bunch of shit I didn't find the first time. I did play around with the mechanics a bit. I think I've got a slightly better understanding of things like that thing on the left shows me how many batteries I've got, and the V2. Where it says V2 there, that's my scanner thing for hacking stuff, and also my torch for opening things. Oh, there's an actual save point here. I better use that just to be cautious. I did die. It is funny if you do a let's play of something and then you play it back in your own time. You often notice things you missed the first time, and I think there was that slight puzzle where I had to get a robot to do something, and then I pressed the switch while it was doing something. That puzzle was very quick, easy to figure out by myself, but when I was doing it on camera it took me about 10 minutes for some reason, so... The things you learn. That is why I only set this game to normal rather than hard or something like I usually would, because when I'm playing a game on hard in my own time, I can take my time and really get to know things, but obviously for the sake of the video I didn't want to take 20 hours longer than they needed to. And I have heard this game does actually go on a while, it kind of runs out tricks and goes on for 5 hours longer than these two. Which is a shame, but we go do. Where's this thing leading me? Oh, this way. Oop. Come on. Oh. That seems noisy. Oh, incidentally, I don't think this is the same place, but there was a similar looking place. There was a lady on a sofa I passed earlier in the videos, and I met her again while I was replaying, and I didn't realise she's not even hostile, but I sneaked around her as if I was hostile. Because I'm not supposed... And then I killed her just to see what would happen, and it told me off, so I'm not sure how you're supposed to know which characters are hostile and which aren't. I mean, I guess she was just sitting on a chair crying to herself, is probably why I was supposed to guess that she wasn't hostile, but I've been trained this entire game to assume that people are hostile. That's happened a couple of times actually, but there's no real way to know. It's not like any of the characters are memorable enough that I can remember what they look like, so... That's the thing about this game, it's wonderfully atmospheric, it's a beautifully faithful, like, recreation of the mood and tone of the movie, but as an original story it doesn't really have a lot going on, which is a shame. I mean, even the fact that you're, like, Ripley's daughter, it feels a bit sort of... It feels like such a Hollywood sequel sort of idea, like, what if you were the daughter? I'm like, okay, that could be a good idea, but they just... Well, there is an expansion where you literally, you play as Ripley, don't you? I think it's like a recreation of the actual recreation of the movie, which seems a bit redundant since the actual base game is so resembling of, so already strongly resembles the movie, so what's the point? I had a couple of interesting encounters with the alien as well, like, I have confirmed if the oh shit, hang on, speak the devil. If the alien's charging at you, you can use the flamethrower to get him off you, but if he has enough momentum, you know, instead of just killing you instantly, he'll just do a chunk of damage as he like swipes at you and then runs away. So that's quite a dynamic little interesting system. I like that there's that kind of, you know, if you get him early enough, he'll just immediately run away, but if he's kind of right nearby you and then you zap him with the flamethrower, he'll still get a hit in and then run away, so... I'm glad, you know, it's just little things like that kind of shows how much thought went into this, and they didn't just want it to be like, oh, he catches you, you're definitely dead, you know. I like that there's kind of that intermediary little thing where it's like, oh, he got a bit close, so he just swiped you. Because I guess if it wasn't for that, there'd almost be very little point in having a health bar, because there aren't many other things that can hurt you. Oop, shit. I hear him stomping about, I think. I've also noticed the alien and other creatures, they kind of need to see you for a second in order to be alerted, I think. I think there's that brief second where if you dash out of the way quickly enough, they won't actually see you. So that's good. It reminds me of the original Deus Ex, actually. Oop. Shit. Okay, he's gone up, this is the time. Oh, there's a dead one. I don't trust those things though, they come to life. I have noticed, I don't like the sections where the alien seems to just not want to leave you alone at all. I guess you're supposed to use a noisemaker or something, but there's times like this where he goes away occasionally, but then there's sometimes where he kind of goes away and then immediately comes back out of the vent anyway, so it's kind of like... it just seems a bit artificial that he won't leave you alone for some reason. Also, I was being shot at by some dudes, and they were shooting at me for like 30 seconds and nothing happened, and as soon as I shot back, the alien appeared and murdered me, and just like, you know, gave me the kiss of death and killed me, and I was like... I guess the idea is that if the alien isn't near enough, they won't hear. But it did feel completely bollocks. That like the guy was shooting at me for literally like 10 shots and nothing happened. And then as soon as I fired one shot, because I figured, well, to hell with this, I'm going to shoot back. As soon as I try and fight back, the alien just emerged right next to me, and I had no chance to get away. And oh, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. You're not dead. If I can't loot, it's like the old Dead Space thing. If you can't make their corpse move, it means they're alive. Oh. Oh, I like how the lighting's different in here, because obviously that's where you're getting the sun. Anyone ever see that movie Sunshine? That's a good movie. It's a bit strange, but it feels like quite an old school sort of Lost in Space sort of movie, because like there's a lot of tense, silent moments and weird things. Like I won't spoil, but the core like bad guy is a bit strange. I don't quite get what they were doing with him, but nope. Reset. I just realised there's a save point there I didn't use. Oh well. Oh god, this is bad.
I can see a power spike. Now, reconnect the lab systems to Sevastopol from the console in the central lab. We're counting on you, Ripley.
Hazardous material leak detected.
I think we're okay. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Oh, okay. I know for a fact that the alien can kill you while you're saving, but it's never happened so far. I think I'm just too cautious. I think I've said it before, but one of the best compliments I can give this game is that even though you know exactly what the monster is, you know how it works, you know, it's an iconic movie monster, the Xenomorph, but even though you know exactly, there is no mystery basically with the alien. But despite that, it's still so intimidating just because it's so deadly, it's so fast. You can't actually stop it, you can only like scare it off. I think the biggest compliment I can give this game is that they managed to make a monster everyone knows scary. 'Cause that's the problem with a game like Slender, is that you know what it looks like. Oh shit. And also in Slender the monster does look terrible actually, but so unless you just don't know anything about the Slender Man, you're not really gonna be intimidated. Whoa. Okay, it makes slightly more sense that the alien is hanging around here, because first of all the idea is that we're trying to trap him on here, and second of all this noise going off kind of makes sense he's going mad. I like Yahtzee's observation. The whole concept of this game at the beginning is that Amanda learns of some flight recording from her mother's ship, and rather than just sending an email, she has to go physically get it from another space station. But that says something about the technology of this world, you know? Shit. Away! Come on. No. Oh boy, oh god, okay, oh. Hello. Are you a friendly alien? Oh, maybe not. That's okay though, we just saved a minute ago, didn't we? Some of these tips are a bit... Hiding is only ever a temporary solution. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the pep talk. I'm actually generally not a fan of loading screen tips because I'd rather there was a separate screen or something where it's like, if you want some tips, click here for some tips. Because maybe I'm playing... You know, it's okay in this game, but in some games, well... I don't like that in Skyrim, the loading screens show you what monsters look like, including monsters you haven't met yet. So I'm like, oh great, well now I know what that monster looks like before I've met it. That's suspense, you know, killed. There's a great Skyrim mod actually that replaces the loading screens. It replaces them with like quotes from books in the game, and in fact other Elder Scrolls games I think as well. And that's actually a really neat idea, because that like helps you learn something about the world while you're waiting for the game to load. And because it's in universe, it doesn't like break the fourth wall. Like, here's what a monster looks like. You see, just there, he came out of the vent and then immediately sodded back off into the vent. It's just strange things like that I find distracting. Go that way. Come on. Come on. Oh, here it comes. That should keep him busy. This way. Oh boy. Wait, who just said sorry? Someone said I'm sorry. Oh jeez, okay, this is bad. This seems bad. Oh. Oh. Okay, wow, something dramatic just happened. I should have played this section in the last video, because this is like, really, this was like the end of the mission. This is dramatic. Oh.
Standing by for gravity backup.
Ow. For a trained engineer, she didn't seem to know how to brace herself for gravity. Oh, I love it spinning around. Look at this. Oh, I love that. It's so disorientating, even like my... Ugh. So brilliant. Now we're stuck in this little pod with the alien, and it can't go anywhere, just like we can't. So this is great. Hang on. I think it was just... If you looked at where the alien was on the radar just now, I swear that was off the ship, logically. I swear that was in space, logically. But oh well. This isn't good. How do you pressurize the airlock?
Continuous airlock and await emergency response of airlock pressurization.
Oh shit, it's making all the noise in the world. Oh god.
Airlock pressurization 25.
This seems bad. Oh, there was some bullshit, by the way, I encountered, as well as the guys shooting at me who didn't get picked off by the alien. There was also a sequence where, you know, I had to dodge around the camera, and I tried to hide under a, like, oh there he is. I tried to hide under a desk to avoid the camera, but it saw me through the desk. I figured. Ah, okay, there we go. That's my time to go. But I figured out that if you're pressed right up against the desk, it can actually, the camera can see you, which was complete bullshit. Oh Jesus. Oh, hit that button. Oh, don't touch that dial. Oh god, these airlocks don't fuck around, do they? They don't give you much time. So hang on, the airlocks just like give you like 20 seconds to get into the spacesuit and then you're like fucked, I guess. Oh, nice little shot there, watching the pod just float away with that alien. Now I'll say now what I said the first time. I don't know what happens with the plot after this sequence, but I'll say now what I said the first time this happened. That alien better not fucking come back, because logically there's no possible way that alien could come back. What's much more likely is that they'll contrive some excuse for there to be another alien. I like that this cutscene, this is completely a cutscene, but I like that it's in first person. Kind of helps with that disorientation. Yeah. This game is a great alien experience. I don't think I'll ever hold it as close to my heart as something like Soma, because Soma was so, the story and the mystery of Soma was so compelling that I could look over its mechanical flaws. This is mechanically superior. Got some tea. I'm drinking some tea from my mug that says ugly mug. That's what the tea says. If you can hear my controller squeaking, by the way, my other controller's on the blink, and as it has been for a while, so I'm using my old squeaky controller. I hope you can't hear it. I don't like to use it because it squeaks. Squeak, 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 squeak. I tell you what fucked this controller up, by the way. I played Spider-Man 3 on the PS3, long time ago, and there's a mini game in that game where you have to like whirl the sticks around wildly, and understandably it destroyed my controller, so that'll teach me to play a shitty Spider-Man game.
Wait! Me!
You son of a bitch!
You locked me in! You blew the lab into space!
I had no choice. No choice at all. You saw that thing. You saw what it could do. I had to get it off the station. By any means necessary.
Yeah! Use me as bait! Leave me to die!
I'm not a fan of weights.
And it goddamn worked, Ripley. It goddamn worked. I got that thing. Jettisoned it into the gas giant. The station's safe.
Oh, I feel so much better.
And there's the fact that you're a heartless bastard! I'm heading back to the Bureau. We can discuss your methods there. Ripley out.
So yeah, I'm genuinely, I mean, I just know they'll find some excuse to for there to be another alien on board, but it'll probably be the corporation. It's like, oh, because the corporation's going under, we're going to bring a bunch of aliens on board to money. It's step 1, capture aliens. Step 2, question mark. It's like step 1, capture aliens. Step 2, aliens kill everybody. Step 3, question mark. Step 4, profit. Oh. This is frustrating. This has happened several times throughout the game, and it makes me wonder, you must be able to come back in order to, you know, once you've got the upgrade for the torch, you must be able to come back and... ethanol, I always like the ethanol because it looks like whiskey. Oh, lovely. I imagine this game is considerably harder on, well, there's a hard mode and a nightmare mode, and I imagine the main difference is just how much resources you get. And resources are fairly scarce even on normal, so I imagine I can see myself replaying this in future on the nightmare mode. Oh, incidentally, I'm also backing up my saves now. I worked out where the saves are, you know, saved on my computer, and I've worked out how to back them up. So I'll probably do that from now on. Oh! Sweet. I didn't look very hard for clicking that, that was real. I just kind of clicked a thing without looking. Ugh. Oh, talk about face fucked. Shotgun. Why is it only now giving me a shotgun? Shotgun might have been useful against the horrible alien, but what do I know? How do you reload this thing? No. Okay. Sweet. Okay. I feel like we've been here at some point. This place looks familiar. I do find there have been some places that look quite similar, so I just kind of get this weird deja vu, but I'm not sure I have actually been here.
This is Turner. I found the last power coupling. Took me a while, but it's off now. Just fitting the last security brace. Come find me when you shut yours down, then we can get the hell out of here. Jesus, man, I'm hearing noises everywhere. Every creak and... Just hurry the fuck up, will you? If you find this facility in a state that isn't yours...
Oh, Jesus. Hello. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ooh. Actually, I'll raise this as another criticism. There's been several occasions where I've bumped into one of these androids, and I just assumed it's hostile, but then when I walk into it, he doesn't actually ever turn hostile. And I thought maybe the eyes need to be red or something, but no, he had red eyes, this one I'm thinking of, and I do like him saying, "I'm going to catch you." They aren't actually... Once you realise they can't actually catch you if you just sprint in a straight line, they're not as intimidating. See, he's all the way over there now. He's saying, "I just want to help," and I'm like, "Nope. Goodbye." Dude, I was just trapped on a floating pod with the alien. I don't think a fucking android is going to intimidate me very much. Only those ones that lie on the ground and pretend to be dead and then grab you.
Ripley, it's Ricardo. You made it.
No thanks to weights.
Ricardo, that famous character, whoever that is.
Stubborn too. If you ever listened to me, things would never have gone this far.
It's done now.
I'm sorry for fucking up with the lockdown earlier.
Forget it. You got me out in the end. I'll see you back at the bureau.
Oh. Lovely. Right, if you could go back, what would you change? I wouldn't come to this fucking space station and get murdered by things. This event, no. Oh. Not sure these sound effects are. Oh, there's people. You know, I was just remembering this. Actually, it's been a while since, because I almost forgot because it's been a while, but I just remembered. There was some bullshit here, okay? What you're supposed to do, I just remembered. This took me... I'll explain what happened, and in a way it's almost good that this footage was lost, because it was quite boring. I came here, there's no obvious way to open this door, but it's clearly the way I'm meant to go, so I got confused, I wandered around. I thought maybe that robot thing I'm looking at now was important, but I tried to activate it, nothing seemed to happen. So I literally thought maybe I've gone the wrong way, and I wandered around for about half an hour, getting lost. And then I thought, no, this must be the right way, this is the way the thing was pointing me, so I came back. And then I realised what happened. You are supposed to activate that robot, I think that you have to walk up to the gate and trigger some script, which then allows you to activate the robot, so I was like, bullshit, I was looking right at the button and nothing happened. And it's only because you have to like set off some script that you're then able to activate the robot. I hate game shit like that. Because logically in your head you're thinking, well, I tried that, it can't be that, and you look for anything else to do. And so if you try to do the same thing again, which logically you wouldn't, then it works. I don't like this bit either, because they're all looking at you, so there's a smoke bomb. I like him screaming, like, oh. See, this is exactly what happened. You have to wait for that thing. That's what happened, just there. I was trying to activate the robot and it wouldn't let me, but you have to wait until that script activates. But by the time I'd done that, I'd tried to activate the robot and it didn't seem to work. So I just gave up, looked for something else to do. In fact, I think I had to look it up online, because I was so determined I must be missing something. I looked it up online, and it said, activate the robot. I'm like, what? I tried to do that. And they give you a little clue, because there's this poster, and there's a vent, and there's no obvious other way to go. It's not exactly a complex puzzle, but it's just video game bullshit is the only reason I didn't figure it out. And I hate video game bullshit like that. I got very angry with the game, as you may have noticed. This way to go, yep. Oh, I meant to say, I also looked, this was like mission 10 or 11 we got to, and I think there's 18 missions, according to the internet. So, supposedly we're halfway there. I'm interested to know, that's been one of my great fears, is that this game is supposed to be a bit long, and especially the pace I tend to play games, it might get a bit tedious, but I think especially a game which only really has one main antagonist, I wouldn't want that to go on for more than 6 or 8 hours, really. Oh shit.
Something's been up with the damn androids since I got here.
That's a good point. Excellent point, Amanda.
Great.
Brilliant. Literally, as soon as we get rid of the alien, the androids decide, oh, it's our time to shine, and then they just start fucking things up instead. Oh, this is interesting. Nice mood lighting in this club. Boo. One thing with my new flat is I don't currently have any curtains on my window, which isn't usually an issue because I'm on the top floor, but if it's sunny outside it's getting a bit annoying. But it's one of those like triangular windows at the top because of the roof, so it's a bit awkward. There must be some way of getting curtains for that, I just can't fathom. You need like triangular piece of fabric. She was thrilled.
But now people are afraid, and a communication fault means
you know what's funny is that a game like this owes a lot to System Shock, but System Shock was probably influenced quite a bit by movies like Alien, so it's kind of funny how it all comes around. Well, there's an evil AI up to something, just like in System Shock. Like some shit. Looks like a Betamax player they've got here. I think aesthetically, I think they've completely. It's basically perfect. The visual and audio feel of this world is just exactly like the first movie. I love that they didn't try to modernize in any way, like, oh, they can just send emails now, you know. Shit, oh shit. Oh, I was just waiting for the alien to come and kill them, and I remembered that there's no alien anymore. The music's doing something. Oh shit, they're being murdered by androids. Okay, oh god. Oh shit. Oh. You and I are going to have a talk about safety while he, like, breaks my legs. I'm not sure I'm supposed to go, actually, I must confess. Okay, this is not ideal. I've got one EMP mine, oh god. Stay back. Back, beast, I warn you. Don't run. My servos can't run. Running causes accidents. Oh, where am I supposed to go? I don't know. Maybe you can get through there. Oh boy, hello. Oh, there's a guy. That's some guys. Why would they run into this situation and get themselves murdered? That's something about these survivors, is they don't seem to realise that, oh, you go this way, I see. They don't seem to realise that shooting their guns attracts the alien, and they don't seem to realise that running into the androids is a bad idea. And since I just got here, and I know all these things, it's a bit weird that they wouldn't know about it.
For everyone and anyone. What do you mean? Stand by.
So the interesting thing about this, of course, is that I can presumably make a lot faster progress. If it's just these fucking androids, I can run past them and stuff, so they're not as horrifying. Like, I couldn't sprint around like this if it was the alien, because, you know, the alien murders you if you sprint, so... Nope, this is the way to go, okay. Do you wanna... Do you wanna let me in?
Can you open that? Wait.
Oh shit. Oh god, oh no. Bad. Oh, is he being murdered? Is he being murdered in the next room? Oh, that's not good.
Wait.
Oh, jeez. Alternate route. Okay. I think the only time these guys are remotely threatening is if there's like 2 or 3 of them. Oh shit, Jesus, okay, whoa.
That isn't authorized in this facility.
Dude, do you not want to go for the guy shooting the gun? That seems like a good idea. Ugh.
Going to hurt yourself.
I think you're gonna hurt me, Jesus. Ugh. Just trying to get a medkit. Okay. This is just such.
Test my patience.
You're starting to test my patience. I'm trying to run away. You're like ineffectually tracking me. I know, right? The good news is now I can use my revolver. So I'm going to catch you. Where's this son of a gun? I don't know where that guy went, but he's gone now. Heading in that sort of direction, okay. There's probably lots of valuable loot I'm just running away from, but... Where did that guy go? Even like, it does remind me of Bioshock a little, how guys would just appear and then run away somewhere. Is this not open? Okay, that isn't open, that's not good. Why not ask me about the safety protocols while I'm stabbing your eyes out? Oh no! Oh, it's not good. Oh, you're becoming hysterical. This isn't the answer. I'm sorry, I just can't stop finding the things they say funny. Oh, this isn't the answer. Where am I supposed to go? The way he says that just sounds like your grandma, like you and I are gonna have to talk about running with scissors. Ooh. Oh no! It's only these narrower corridors he really tends to get you. Oh fuck god. Jesus, there we go. I've managed to figure out how to use that thing till now. Okay, I'm hoping that means I'll stay away for a while. Oh shit, he's already on the move again. Oh, this well camouflaged door, I see. That explains where I couldn't see it. Oh shit, now I've leant on my foot in a weird way and I've got cramps. Oh god, fuck. Oh my god. Jesus, that made me jump too. Come on, search, yes. Oh god, hello. Are you friendly? I guess you're friendly because you're not. I almost didn't see her there. She just blends into the background so well, and then she hasn't reacted at all to me murdering her friend. I guess she's like, okay. Well, I'm glad we had this talk. How do you reload? Oh, there we go. Okay, figured it out. Sorry about Jimmy, he's a bit murderous. Just want to craft some medkits. I like how the medkits and the noisemakers use the same ingredients, I think. So you have to choose between one or the other, which I quite like. It reminds me of, I always liked in The Last of Us, you can either make a Molotov or a health pack, because they use the same ingredients. That's actually quite clever. Because it forces you to choose between being offensive or defensive. Right. Ugh. That was stressful. I suppose this sequence has a definite different feel to the previous areas. If I'd been clever, I'd have collected all this shit and then saved, wouldn't I? Savastolic.
Meeks, I'm leaving this for you when you wake up. I know that you're still all over the place after that.
What is this place? These are little hidey holes.
You got way too drunk and told those people sleeping in the mall way too much. I dragged you away when I saw the look in their eyes. We can't go back there again. No one can know we're connected to Marlo and the Isadora.
Oh.
I'll come back once you've dried out.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he's on the move. I'm still confused though. I don't understand earlier on in the game the logic by which some of the androids are hostile and some of them aren't. And there's no obvious way to tell the difference. Just trying to go in here. There we go. Okay. Just trying to remember how to reload. There we go. Yep. Okay. These stun batons, you see, I guess they're more useful for sneaking up behind them, because I was trying to use it on his face and it didn't seem to be working very effectively. There we go. Anybody in here? No. Confusingly, of course, the radar will show the guy upstairs, will show him moving, which will confuse me, even though I'm on a different floor. Can you go in here? Oh, a lever. Yeah, I just thought. Can you go in here? God, I'm moving at like light speed compared to usual. You see that fucking alien's gone. It's just these androids I have to worry about. I'm moving at a decent lick. Yeah, what confused me that time I got completely lost and wasted 20 minutes wandering around. You know, I'm kind of impressed that you can just. I ended up backtracking to almost the very beginning of the game, which I guess is impressive that you can just do that and use your upgraded torch to enter new areas. But I'm still just annoyed that stupid little video gamey thing, like the script not activating, meant that I couldn't do something. That's bullshit. Oh, another. It's those SCG injectors I never seem to have enough of, and I know I need those for the medkits and the noisemakers. I might keep my revolver actually. I might keep my revolver just because if I run into any more people, I'll need to shoot them. So if you see the sheriff, shoot him. A smile. Oh God. Okay. That was lucky. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh no! Oh, you heard me, didn't you? What was that? Was that laggy or something? Why did he not see me immediately? That was strange. I wonder if they're scripted. I wonder actually if they're scripted to only activate if you're not looking at them. That would be clever, wouldn't it? I do like that the batteries are actually quite scarce. I don't fully understand how they work, but it's like how I played the entirety of Metro 2033 and I never quite worked out how the gas masks work. Like, there's a number on the screen, but I'm not clear. I was never quite clear how quickly the masks would deplete or what the number referred to.
Talk about what happened in San Cristobal. Now, it was a nasty business, and I understand that you want to deal with it as quietly and quickly as
Oh, this is the police station I've snuck into, isn't it? Yes, because I was trying to get an alternate route.
I'm talking about catching the specimen with
Ooh.
if we played smart
Oh shit, I think this is the guy I was talking to.
action. I can set it up. You're gonna
Ooh.
know this. You can't do this forever. And what are you gonna do when Sevastopol closes?
about the guy who's in this cell? Is he alive? Oh, he's got out. He's got out somewhere. Oh. Yeah, here's where we got the flamethrower. Interesting. Save the game, have a cheeky cup of tea. Cheeky cup of tea. I'm actually controlling with one hand now because it feels like a safe zone. Oh, hello. Oh dear. Well, not very safe now.
They're all dead.
The androids slaughtered them.
Why the fuck?
I don't know, but I think Samuels does.
Samuels? Why?
Wait, sent him to access Apollo. I need to find him. Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No.
So Samuels went to the Apollo, like, center, I guess, and
Ricardo,
then mysteriously all of the
if I go after
androids went
Samuels, can you
crazy.
run this place? I need eyes and ears.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Ricardo, I need you to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo,
Yeah, sure. Of course.
sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come
I
back
like
for you.
all the I like that there's posters of the fucking androids everywhere. Okay, so we actually gotta go to the synthetic lab now, I guess, and try and turn them off. Uh-oh. Hello. Now right there, he didn't see me there, even though he looked right at me, and I think that's because there is that very brief... There's that very brief window of opportunity where you can kind of duck out of the way and they won't see you. Oop. Items. Oh, SCJ injectors. That's what we like. Out of morbid curiosity, I kind of want to try smashing my wrench into that guy's back and see what happens. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, I might not have gone the right way actually. I think I've got to go left here. Okay, well he's going that way. Oop, which way is he going? Oop. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, this makes sense. This way. Surely we go this way. Oh, that's the door we tried to use earlier and it was locked, I remember now. This makes more sense now. So where do we go? Sort of this sort of direction, I suppose. Nope. I think he's over on the left there. Oop, quickly. See, it's over in that direction I think we want to go. Oh god, hello. Oop, quickly, quickly. I think we're okay. Oh shit. He's coming for my blood. Seems you and I have a murder problem. No. Down we go. Oh, okay, I can't get through that anyways, that's fine. Oh, fuck me, another one? No, I'd rather not. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just the one, I hope. Nope, there's another one. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Fucking train's taking its time. I mean, it is a bit creepy how they just sort of slowly walk towards you, but the androids aren't bad, they just feel a bit... The alien is so horrifying and such a pervasive presence that the androids just feel lame in comparison. And there's only so much they could really do, you know, and stay within universe, but quickly. Oh boy. Oh crap. Oh no. This isn't the answer. Do you wanna... Can I, like, send them on their way? No. Oh, this sucks. Oh. Come on. How do I get it to go? Oh, there we go, Jesus. I must have missed that prompt before, maybe because they were too close. Ah, oh, that's frustrating though, isn't it? Or to use my precious stun baton shots. Making progress. Yeah, you better reload that revolver. Oh, do you literally She literally... Oh, you have to hold it down to reload all of them, I see. That makes a disappointing amount of sense. Rip. Don't call me Rip, it makes me think I'm gonna die.
I'm not sure I can do this.
Ricardo, I need you to focus. You're in charge now.
In charge of what? A room full of dead people? This is fucking...
I like Ricardo.
Focus,
Room full of dead people.
If Samuels can talk to Apollo, he can get the androids to stand down. Then this will all be over.
I don't trust... I feel like Samuel might have been the person who did this to us, so I don't really trust him. Just me. It does seem a bit calmer, actually, you know. Hang on. Was Waits one of the guys who got killed? Because if Waits was one of the guys who got killed in that room, then I feel like karma has been restored, you know, I'm just saying. He tried to kill us, now he's fucking dead, so I don't really feel too bad about that, I'm just saying. This way, I guess. We'll complete this whole game in like 2 hours if we can just run around everybody. This way. Oop, plasma torch, yeah. I'm not sure this is the way to go, but it seems like I might as well use the torch if it's giving me the option. Yeah, boy. I do like they tried to do some of that sort of amnesia, sort of... The little motions that you have to do to open doors are so frantic because if you're trying to avoid being seen by the alien, obviously, it's very tense. It doesn't feel like a pointless little minigame, it feels like something you're frantically trying to do. Colonial pigs. Oh my god, what is in here that's like locked behind so many things? There's gotta be some good shit in this room. Da-da-da. Yep, come on. Oh, it's a two-hander. If just an android in here who came out and killed me, I'd be very upset. Someone was watching TV in here. Oh shit.
I just got your query. Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive and I've done some decrypting. I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. There's just some stuff I need to know. A routine company transmission packet sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home. Nothing that's gonna break anything.
Ripley's asked me to
Yep.
write a report on what happened to your Umbilicus when we hooked onto the refinery. I'll tell you what happened. Me and Brett were wholly replaced together with
So this is
You'd think millions of tons of oil would get
so this is from the Nostromo, I guess.
bullshit down here with us. You know, checking up on the stuff we need. You want to get out of the system on schedule next time, you put the Nostromo in dry dock for a month. You wait till we're done with it. You pay what we're due. Park her out.
Porter comp. I was thinking this looks like one of those very old-fashioned laptops, and it is, isn't it? See right there. That's charming though. That's wonderful. That feels like it wouldn't make sense within Alien's universe to just try and update everything. You know, it's like Fallout. The technology is just clunky. That's just how this technology works. So that was an unnecessary side thing, but it, you know, it made me chuckle. Can I make any medkits? I can. I'm going to make a medkit. I hope there are more AAA games like this, because Alien Isolation was such a pleasant surprise, especially after Colonial Marines was just a complete mess. You know, I don't think it met Sega's sales expectations, is my understanding, which is a shame because they probably just had unrealistic expectations, you know. If they'd made this game at like a moderate budget rather than, you know, it's nice to have a high budget horror game, don't get me wrong, but if they'd made it on a lesser budget, they probably would have been more happy with the amount of money it made, you know. Sega in general are not actually a very good company these days, and we just look how badly they handle Sonic. I swear almost any other company on the planet would make tons of money off Sonic games, but Sega seemed to be the one publisher who didn't know what to do with it. I say any other publisher, I think Konami would probably do an even worse job of it, but oh. Ooh, oh. Hang on. Hang on. What happened?
So how do I get up?
You have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
Okay, I didn't get a word of that conversation because I was too distracted by this guy having been apparently force-fed a magazine. I thought it was a Coke can at first, which would have been even worse, but that doesn't seem like an efficient way to kill someone, you know. If you're an android and you're like stomping up to this guy and you're going to kill him, you're just going to grab him by the windpipe and squeeze with all your robot strength. I don't think you're going to shove a magazine down his throat. I'm sorry, this is just whoever modelled this, I'm sorry, on the developer team, you did this for a laugh, just admit it. This isn't something that can be logically explained. Anywho,